Mientras que tú te listas, te admiro tu cuerpo. Mientras te alistas, baby, I'm loving your cuerpo así.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be answering questions that you guys asked us.
Instagram.
Before we get this video started, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And what do they have to do with it?
Turn your post notifications on to get notified every time we post a video.
Yes, sir.
So
Let's get this video started.
So we're gonna start off with a little slight question, which is somebody asked us, how long have we been together? We have been together for a year and I'm just kidding.
We've been together for 2 years and
5 months.
testing.
Right? 5 months?
Testing. 2 years and 5 months.
Actually, this month, so today is February 4th, so we're gonna be exactly 5 months this month.
Damn, we're about to be 3 years, bro. That's crazy. 3 years? Jeez. Time flies when you're all happy. Don't say my
You like it?
I haven't even tried it. This one's a little better. It's alright though. But yeah, so we're 2 years and 5 months. It's been
a roller coaster.
It's been a little rough here and there. Nah, well, I mean, obviously, like any other relationship, you have your ups and downs, but somehow if y'all really stick together, you're gonna find a way to get through it. So, yeah.
So yeah, 2 years and 5 months to be exact.
Next question. When are you guys planning to have a baby? LOL.
Well,
Hey, if it were up to me, we'd have tons of little mocosos running around already.
no.
No.
No. We can barely even handle the cats. Like,
No.
yeah, no.
When will we though?
So ideally, obviously you can't plan it because you never know. But ideally, I would want to have kids at 27. So I'm gonna say about like 3 years. 3 more years.
Yeah.
I'm a year older than him, so when I'm 27 and unfortunately when you're 26.
Yeah, which is like a perfect age where luckily we both had already had that in mind even way before we got together. So when we talked about it, it was kind of like,
yeah,
okay, cool.
Obviously, like, we gotta be like stable, like depending on the whole situation, if we're stable, even probably sooner, but
true. But it all depends on how well we're doing at the moment. So I mean, like I said, if it was honestly really up to us, like we would even have one right now. But
yeah,
we
having baby fever or something.
But everything takes its time. We don't want to just rush into it and then we're struggling and then, you know, not that we're struggling but the Bieber fever. You have a next question?
You are so fire.
Well, I don't like them.
No?
I do, but like I hate that chewy, like when it gets stuck to your teeth.
Okay. Question number 3. Who farts louder?
At this point, I don't even know anymore because I was gonna say me, but
Dude.
her should be sounding like a train, bro.
You're such a liar. Stop lying.
Hey, I already said my answer. You gotta say yours. Hey, I was gonna say myself, but at this point, when you live with somebody or when you're with somebody for like this is not a long time, but when it's this long, yeah,
like
they start getting comfortable, and now I don't know because her bells are out the roof.
I feel like you know you're comfortable with somebody when you just fart and you just don't give a fuck if it smells or not. Like
before, I don't think she would ever fart, honestly.
I would never fart, but
I was more of the guy that was like, okay, like I don't care, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just fart whenever I want. Like, what you mean? Then when she started hearing me getting comfortable, then that's when she started. And now
I farted first though.
For real? I don't remember.
I think I remember.
No, you're tripping.
I farted first.
No, it was me.
No, I farted first.
It was me, bro.
I have good memory.
No, you don't. This cat. Anyways.
No, honestly, when we eat like shit, like our farts,
hey.
oh no. You don't even want to come to our house.
Y'all better run out or bring some Febreze on me. Because if your girl was constipated, well, I guess it's like a question to me, but you're going to answer it too.
Okay.
If your girl was constipated, would you stick your finger to help her poop it out? You answer it first. I don't know. I want to see that. So if your girlfriend or boyfriend was constipated, would you stick your fingers to help them poop it out? Or do something so they won't be struggling?
It was nasty.
It's nasty, but
look, I get those things in here now.
I feel like where we are now, I think I would.
Yeah.
I'd buy some latex gloves or something. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't like
going
do
raw?
it like that. You know, I would probably figure something.
Get all the edges.
Ooh. Like,
That's better.
yeah, you look like the type to smell your fingers.
I love
Let me
hey.
find out you've been wiping your butt, you get a little stain on your hand, and you're like, ah, that's nasty, man.
I don't be doing that shit,
you do be your.
I don't be doing that. I don't be doing that.
He's lying. Comment down below if you think he's lying.
Stop the cap.
I don't be doing that.
Okay.
But
Cap.
I would. I don't know if the question is asking like just straight your hand or without gloves. If it was without gloves, honestly I would because I love her. But I would try to find something else to use before I even use my hands, bro. Because I throw a I gag easily, so yeah, that's low key nasty. And then like I feel like even if I like you get poop on you. And if you wash your hands, probably still smell like looking nasty. But I would. Would you? You help me out there?
I would.
You'll like curve so you can get out the whole thing?
I'll get the plumbing shit. I'll be like...
But with the hand you would? Yeah?
Yeah, obviously not raw.
But what if you had to do it raw?
Fuck, I don't know. No, I would. The next question is, when was the moment y'all realized, okay, this the one?
Damn, we getting deep in there?
We're getting deep, okay?
We're getting deep in person opening here? You go first.
I feel like I realized he was the one to move in with. I don't know about marriage yet. No, no, I'm just kidding. But I realized when like I started getting like really comfortable with him, because I feel like there's a limit to like you feeling comfortable with, like, I don't know, when you meet a person, you guys just connect, like, and the vibe is there, like laughing and everything, like it's just always like there's never a dull moment. I feel like that's when I realized, like, okay, like, damn, he's cool, you know, like. Nah, but like, I don't know, when we were friends, we were technically like best friends. We didn't have that like label, but like we were together 24/7.
Yeah, for sure.
24/7. So I feel like we got to know each other at like a really like good level before we even got together, before like the whole romance or whatever it was.
But I feel like I just want to add to that. Like, I feel like we became best friends, but in a sense that like we just wanted to call us, like, label each other that, so we can kind of, I guess, get closer to each other. So like I feel like we weren't really like,
we didn't have that label though. We never called each other like best friend or anything.
No, but I'm saying, well, like, we were close, but I feel like obviously we would say we were best friends, but in a way where like we did that to obviously get to know each other more in a further type of way, you get me? So we were best friends, but we didn't want to be best friends, which was clear, but that's why we became best friends, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you get me? I don't know if you guys get me. It kind of sounds like I can't explain it, but we became best friends, not wanting to be best friends, but we became best friends to kind of like get closer than best friends, like get past best friends. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you,
well, me, I did. Like I feel like
so you liked me from the moment you saw me.
I mean, I want to do a little something when I saw you. You already know this. Like,
I already told him that like me when we met, I wasn't looking for anything like serious or anything because like I was just working 24/7 and like what helped us out a lot is that we worked together. So we were always at work, but we would be together all the time.
I feel like you were the one. I feel like she was the one when she was low-key doing the most, not in a bad way, but like where I really needed somebody to be there for me, like you were there. You know what I'm saying? Like before we even got together, when we were close friends, we both already knew that we had feelings for each other. Like that was easy to tell. But I feel like when I started knowing, it was kind of like damn, she's the girl that I really want to be with, because without even kind of asking her to do me that favor, she would already kind of know. So she would already be waiting for me to help me out with whatever I needed. So yeah, so that's when I knew she was the one.
Okay.
Aww.
Aww.
Get my money.
Next question. Oh, I'm sure.
Have any of y'all ever thought about leaving each other? Hey, real talk. Come on.
Yes.
I low-key think you've told me that too.
Many times. There's been I feel like all of this though, it happened like when we first moved in together.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the relationship, obviously, like everybody has problems and like you're still like kind of like used to your past, so you're scared to like go through the same shit. So you have everybody has their guard up when they're first like, you know, getting to know each other. But when we first moved in each other, like we were kind of bumping heads a lot because we knew each other so good, but when you move in together, it's a whole different, it's like you don't even know the person.
Yeah, like you learn even more about the way about the way they live. So like obviously
you don't be knowing if your man leaving his personas on the freaking bathroom.
You just don't know the way she acts. There's a certain way how they act when they're around you outside, but then like it's like you don't know how they're acting when they're home.
They're home. Yeah.
Yeah, or even like their personality or stuff like that. And I like when we first started dating and being together and stuff, I feel like the main thing that really messed us up was obviously jealousy, but because of our past, which we're not gonna get into that, but we've already talked about it. So coming from a tough past, both of us, and then like giving it our all in the new relationship, it was obviously making us overthink things that's like certain times, because we wouldn't like certain things that we would see from each other, but we found a way to get through it. So to answer that,
the biggest thing for me though, like, was we were so different as far as like what now I want to say like you've changed a lot as far as like helping out in the house and stuff. Like me, when we first moved in, like I wanted everything. I'm the type of person that wants everything like clean. Like before we do anything, like fucking clean the house, wash the dishes, have it done. And like he was kind of the opposite, and back then he was more into like, I don't want to say your game, I don't know what it was, because back then you didn't even have your game.
I think my thing is like,
but
I kind of knew what was already expected of me. I already knew what I had to do.
And that's the thing, he knew, but he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it. So
I would always have to tell him like, hey, like help me out, like hey, do this. But now, like, honestly, babe, props to you. Like, give it 5, give it 5, give it 5.
Hey, you know me, though?
You holding it down already.
Hey, it hasn't been me up there.
Hey, that's why you got the ring on your finger.
Bro. As far as myself, just to make it like crystal clear, like, at some points I did feel like kind of walking out, but I feel like it was to the point where
I feel like our relationship was so strong that we just wouldn't, like, we would say it and be so close, but
But we somehow, somehow we couldn't. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So like, when we would have arguments, I think there were certain times where like I was really like, you know what, I'm done. Like, screw this. I'm just gonna leave. That's it. But something in my head was like, no, don't, because like you're not gonna find somebody else like that. Or if you do, it's gonna take you a while, and it's just like you don't need that, you know.
Also, because our arguments were never about like cheating. We've
never
never
been
cheated
that.
on each other. We've never done any of that. It was always just like either like just jealousy, like assumptions. We wouldn't really know how to communicate back then.
Jealousy was like, I think the biggest one. That was the main one. When like guys, when I was low-key, when we started dating, I was low-key crazy. Like
he wouldn't literally,
I was crazy, bro.
Like let me, like I would have to be like this, which I wouldn't even like listen to him.
She wouldn't. But,
I wouldn't, because it's like,
that's what the arguments were for.
Yeah.
That's what they were about. So it was like I wanted her to, I wouldn't say dress one way, but obviously cover up. But at the same time, as time went by, we got more comfortable. I was kind of like, you know what, like, girls are girls, guys are guys. Guys are gonna look. Girls have their own way of dressing up.
But obviously, there's a limit.
There's a limit, but she would never pass that
limit.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, why are you tripping?
Now, you know, you have the understanding of what's right and what's wrong. And what I was doing was wrong, so. Next question.
Would you guys get each other's name tattooed?
That's a good one.
That's a good?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I honestly, you go first. Nah.
I go first?
Nah, honestly, I've told him before like I would, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, and like obviously like we would have to either be married or something. Like, you know, because you never know. Not saying that like, you know, like, but you just really never know.
And then one thing I do want to clear up is people could think what they think. Like, that's out the door. Like, I don't care. But my thing is, and we have talked about it too. I would get like her name tatted on me, but it does need to be like permanent, like official, you know, like where we, like she said, where we would already be married.
Either we both go or we.
Like it's not gonna be like, nah, one person's gonna do it and one not. Like, no. So I feel like I would only do it. Even. I would only do it if we are married, just because. And even then, I understand some of you guys might be like, like why you could get a divorce, and that's fine. But obviously, you do what you want to do, and then you just handle the rest if it doesn't work out, you know. But I just feel like it's a big difference from being married and getting something for each other rather than being single, like not legal and just right now, and it's easier to walk away, you know what I'm saying? So that's our answer. So we would both be married technically?
I wouldn't even say married, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't do it by myself. It's either we both go or we just don't get it at all. And that's something that's like not even really in my head. I really could care less if you get it or not. And he's the same way. So I feel like it's just really depending on the person. If you want to prioritize that and be like, oh, if you need to get my name tatted, so I know it's
that's
real,
your
like,
guys, yeah. That's
your stuff, yeah. Everybody's.
But that's true, yeah. Like, that's a good thing that you mentioned that. Like, it's nothing that we want, like, we need to do, but only time will tell. Yeah, like if that conversation ever gets brought up, then we'll go ahead and talk about it and take care of that. Yeah. Together, as a whole. All right. Would y'all have a threesome?
Why are you making that face?
Oh, I'm laughing because you're laughing. Like, what you mean? Like, what?
Would you have a threesome?
No, what the hell? Hell nah. We already talked about it. What? I
know. We've had this talk before. Just like, I don't know. I think it just like we talk about everything, you know, everything.
And most of the time, we see it on TV and then we ask each other, or sometimes we're just curious.
Or we're watching YouTube videos and like, you know, the same thing, and I'll be like, would you do that?
Would you do that? Yeah.
I wouldn't. Just because like I'm kind of low key like. I don't even need to explain myself,
that's
no?
Facts.
Like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah. That's facts, yeah. Get it. That's true. I mean, and I'm not saying that's wrong because I know there's relationships out there. Whatever y'all got going on, we respect your decision. But obviously, we have our own thoughts and stuff like that. We wouldn't do it. I mean, I wouldn't do it just because, you know, I respect her.
No, honestly, babe, like...
Bro, stop playing with me, bro. Alright, no, bro. You always be playing like that. Obviously, we're faithful to each other, and...
Excuse me.
And that's what it is.
That's what it is, cool.
That's what it is. It is what it is. Like, what?
It is cool.
Like, what you mean? Last but not least.
Oh, you got one more?
Do you eat the booty? That big old booty.
That big old booty.
That big old booty.
That big old booty.
That big old booty. Gotta get all the edges.
Eh?
Gotta get all the
What
hairs.
do you guys think?
Gotta get all the hairs, but
Ew, my butt's not hairy.
I was talking about it, bro.
You're fucked up.
I thought I wasn't talking about it. What?
I know, so what are you talking about? My pussy's not hairy?
About mine.
I'm not gonna lie, I ate his booty one time.
We're gonna cut it there, bro. We're gonna cut it there.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, guys.
If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure to comment down below. Keep your post notifications on so you can stay notified every time we post
a video.
Yes, sir. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys like these videos where we just sit down and talk to you guys and answer your guys' crazy ass questions, let us know in the comments or DM us on Instagram. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. I'm Oscar.
And
We out.